Flash exclusive. A shocking discovery at a Sudanese RSF base, mass graves and allegations of atrocities. The recent recapture of a Rapid Support Forces (RSF) base by the Sudanese military has unearthed a horrifying scene. A vast, previously unknown detention center teeming with evidence of systematic torture, starvation, and mass death. This discovery, located approximately 40 miles, 70 km north of Khartoum, near the village of Gary, paints a grim picture of the conflict's brutal reality and raises serious questions about the RSF's culpability in potential war crimes. The sheer scale of the alleged atrocities is staggering. Rescued detainees, their bodies bearing the scars of unspeakable torment, recount harrowing tales of relentless torture, agonizing hunger, and the chilling loss of countless fellow inmates. Their testimonies paint a vivid picture of a systematic campaign of cruelty, carried out within the walls of a clandestine detention center hidden within the RSF base. The chilling discovery wasn't limited to the accounts of the survivors. The detention center itself stands as a monument to suffering. Manacles hang from doors, rusted reminders of the brutal restraints imposed upon the captives. Apparent punishment chambers are marked by the stains of violence, and bloodstains grimly adorn the floors, silent witnesses to the horrors endured within. The most disturbing finding, however, lies beyond the confines of the detention center itself. Detainees claim that numerous victims perished within the base, their bodies allegedly buried in a mass grave located nearby. This assertion is corroborated by satellite imagery analysis. Images taken before the start of the conflict on April 15, 2023, show no sign of graves near the base. However, images captured weeks after the RSF seized the base reveal the stark appearance of numerous burial mounds, strongly suggesting that the mass grave was created after the base's occupation. This timeline aligns perfectly with the rescued detainees' accounts. The implications of this discovery are profound and far-reaching. Human Rights Watch, HRW, a leading international human rights organization with extensive experience investigating abuses in Sudan, has declared that the discovered site could represent one of the largest atrocity crime scenes discovered in Sudan since the war started. They've issued a powerful call for the immediate intervention of UN war crimes investigators, demanding unfettered access to the site to conduct a thorough and impartial investigation. The RSF's recent political maneuvers only serve to exacerbate the gravity of the situation. Days before this horrific discovery came to light, the RSF signed a political charter in Kenya, aiming to establish a parallel Sudanese government within the territories under their control. This move, in light of the evidence of mass graves and widespread atrocities, casts serious doubt on the RSF's credibility and raises concerns about their commitment to accountability and peace. Jean-Baptiste Galopin of HRW's Crisis, Conflict, and Arms Division stressed the urgent need for decisive action. He underscored the vital importance of treating the RSF base as a potential war crimes site, calling for immediate efforts to secure, collect, and safeguard all available evidence. This meticulous preservation of evidence is crucial for future accountability efforts, ensuring that those responsible for these heinous acts are brought to justice. The brutality uncovered at the RSF base extends far beyond this specific location. Many of the conflict's most egregious atrocities have been documented in Darfur, with the RSF and allied Arab militias facing accusations of ethnic cleansing and genocide. The United States has formally accused the RSF of committing genocide, and the International Criminal Court, ICC, is actively investigating the abuses in Darfur. The evidence gathered by The Guardian, meticulously documenting these crimes against humanity, is now being passed to the ICC prosecutor. This crucial step underscores the international community's unwavering commitment to holding perpetrators accountable for their actions. While the RSF has been contacted for comment, their past responses to accusations of abuse have typically involved citing a code of conduct and mentioning internal investigations, a response that fails to address the scale and severity of the alleged crimes. The situation in Sudan remains deeply troubling. The conflict has already claimed tens of thousands of lives, triggered one of the worst famines in decades, and forced over 14 million people from their homes. The discovery of the mass grave and the horrifying accounts of torture and starvation at the RSF base serve as a chilling reminder of the immense human cost of this ongoing conflict and the urgent need for an international response focused on justice, accountability, and an end to the violence. The world cannot afford to remain silent in the face of such overwhelming evidence of systematic atrocities. The victims deserve justice, and the perpetrators must be held accountable for their crimes against humanity. The international community must act decisively to ensure this happens. The ongoing investigation must be thorough, transparent, and unbiased, paving the way for a path towards lasting peace and reconciliation in Sudan. The silence must be broken. The truth must be revealed, and justice must prevail.